dandy. Yeah, this could go bad. So we got a seam here. She's opened up.
And it's rotten.
It's rotten.
Got a seam there.
Got a seam. I think the same seam's a spiral seam.
There's a seam here. Well, I'll start on this side. Nothing good about this. This should be chained.
So this could be barber chair and real easy.
Yeah.
So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna notch it. I'm gonna bore cut this. I'm gonna back cut this. And hopefully this will hold long enough to just let it go. That could fail. This is one of them. We'll see what happens.
Yeah, and it's got a lot of lean too.
Yes, this is a bad one. A lot of drama right here. Jim, you want to cut it?
That is ugly.
It went as planned.
Great success.
Sometimes it doesn't work that way. But
See how it twisted? There was just nothing good about that.
no, I know there was nothing. I know there was nothing good about it.
That's why it's nice to have the
Did you
road
notice-
right here.
did
We
you
can
notice I
run
was
for our
standing with my
lives.
head back like this in case it went like that.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Because I've had them blow up. Like
Oh, yeah.
yeah, that was a bad one.
Yeah, that's nasty. Everything was bad about that.
And then it folded back on itself
Yeah.
and buried itself.
Yeah.
You got 8 feet of firewood.
Yeah,
That's a lot of firewood, yeah.
That whole tree is probably going to be firewood.
I think you might be okay after the first 8 feet.
One real good windstorm, it would have came down.
Yeah,
not,
it was-
not much left there.
I knew that was going to be a lot of noise.
Yeah.
lot of pressure to break a limb that breaks that big. We got to cut that basswood there too.
That's where this is the kind of stuff that bothers me. That's the kind of stuff that goes back towards you.
Yes. What a freaking mess.
Yeah.
What a mess. A lot of acorns this year though.
Yeah.
Any oaks we've been cutting are
pretty
heavy.
Had
What
good
a
rain this
freaking
year.
mess. So there was 2 basswoods to cut. One there.
Right there, right in front of us.
I know there was 2. Oh, we cut that other one already. That one, yes. So that's our last tree here, right there. Just dropped it into a hole. It always makes it more fun and entertaining, right? You got to cut 15,000 brush sticks out of your way just to take your next step. So you can't figure out why you're tired at the end of the day. It's amazing.
I can see where the tape measure just adds a lot of extra time.
Oh,
He's got to go
God,
back and
terrible.
forth and back and forth.
Yeah, if you're cutting just logs, it's great. When you're cutting tops and pulp,
Yeah.
the old pungy stick here, pokey stick is the best.
Yeah.
That's a workout. Just crawling through this. It was nice and cool before we started this.
Yeah.
Whew.
How many sticks all together do you think?
Well, we busted us so many up, and they're so crooked.
Yeah.
I mean, this here, I could really get one more out of here, but I'll let Jason do that.
Yeah. 1, 2.
Well, there's 5 sticks going out that way. 6, 7,
There's
8, 9, 10,
3 more here.
12, 13, 14. It's at least 14 sticks.
That's and they're big on that end.
Yeah.
But the first 2 are firewood.
This is a 9-inch piece.
Yeah.
That's 9 inches. That's a heavy piece of wood. You can't lift that.
No.
Well, maybe if I was 30 years younger, I would. No.
Right across the road? Yep. The axes are laying out there somewhere. No, they're up by the butt.
Well, I'm hoping most of the top ends are across the road, so we have to clear the road off, but we don't have much choice.
Gotta get her. That way.
Evidently, that didn't want to get finished cut.
No.
It was hanging too heavy. See,
Yeah.
see, there was a tree here that was rotten.
Yeah.
So yeah, I couldn't get it to go.
No, well that was leaning like
Yeah, I know.
what degree?
That's why I bore cut it.
Yeah.
If that would have held, it would have went
Right there, yeah.
where it was supposed to. But oh well, it's on the ground. That's all that matters. Another mess to clean up. I don't know. Maybe I clean that up. Well, that's a little better. much for cleaning off the road.
Yeah.